Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We're here on the launch pad with Jebediah Kerman. Let's see what he's got to look for. Yeah, it's pretty boring because you can't see out the window. Oh yeah, because we've got that fairy. Okay, never mind then. He gets to look at nothing for the most interesting part. Right, so without further ado, launch. Slow and steady start. It's a big craft, lots of fuel on board, so it's going to take some time to get going. But when it does, it should get going for a long time. Right. Okey-dokey, everything seems to be in order. Those are going nicely. Alright, back at the end of the stage. Okay, we're about to reach the end of the solid fuels. There they go. Separate them. Ooh, that was close. They nearly crashed it. That should be fine. They'll just fall. Perhaps is once again causing havoc with my frame rate. Getting a nice solid 10 frames per second with this wonderful effects that's happening because we're going pretty quick. We're already over 100. No, 10,000 meters up. Once this says 70,000, we can start gravity burning. But that shouldn't be for too. Actually, I don't know. It shouldn't be too long at this rate. And then we'll go into orbit and we'll end up here. Might as well say that's the target. And it wiggles. Alright. Everything is. Oh! Wow, we are going fast. Starting to compress the air to such a degree, it's catching fire. Although I know technically it's not fire, but shut up. Okay, that's the 70, so now I can start tipping to the right, slowly. I'd only go to 45 degrees whilst you've still got the first stage attached. This just kind of helps speed up the, what's it called, gravity turn, going into orbit. Also, whilst it's this big, it's kind of a bit dangerous to turn too much because it starts to wobble and snap. So, if we didn't have all those struts, it probably would have broken in half there. So there we go. Because we turned to the right, it's now going to be starting going this way. As before, it'd probably only be about here. As it accelerates further and further outwards. A bit further. There we go. Okay. Now I'm nearly at the end of this one. Ooh, nice and high. Okay. And we're now in space, 70,000 meters up. We can detach the first stage. Ignite the next stage, slowly burn away. And blast it. Go to the dead 90 degrees, there we go. This, and this will start circularizing our orbit around. Got it high enough now, could easily orbit around, so we just need to make it a circle. Very pretty space. Right, so I'll be back. Here's a quick tip, you can actually point down a little bit below 90 degrees. It's a special name for this, but I have no idea what it's called, but do this and it'll make it circularize faster, but it will stop you going up. So if you don't have it as high as, say, this, I wouldn't really recommend it. In fact, we could probably do that. See? Going a bit faster now. You can control it from the map screen, so if we wanted to, we could just do that and just see it change. So yeah, it's only just staying on 530. Okay, that's fine. On an object, what? What is that? Where is that? Ooh. Weird. I have to investigate. Okay, anyway, so now that's popped up, it means we are in a full orbit. So we can go to the apoapsis, just point here, and we can just warp here using that command, and the game will automatically warp us to this point. Ooh, only just got enough fuel. It shouldn't take too much fuel to do this. So if we just click that, the ship will automatically point itself at the prograde mark. Never as good as you though. So now you just full thrust until they start to move. Oh, excuse me. Right. So when they start to move like this, you're about there. Just want to cut the engines. Only a little bit left. Right, so we can get rid of the shielding now. That'll spin off as debris. And we can start getting this little fella sorted. Extend that. And I'll give it a name. Probe. Call it Sid. Sid, the small space probe. Okay. Right, and now we'll simply just decouple node. Use RCS, press N and H, and you can move laterally. So I'm just going to move away. This is what usually better for docking, but I guess we're undocking. Go to switch to him, press H, turn it on, go. No, it is him, it's not upside down. Just get him to push himself away. Now press, what is it, I to go up. And just kind of move away to the side. Do not want to collide with that at any point, because it could cause some serious damage. Okay. And I'll just do that. So that'll be on its merry way. Switch back to this. Right. What we need to do is get to the moon. So we need to be, if we go to the descending node, add maneuver, we can use this to kind of predict where we'd be. So if I just bring that up, there we go, straight away. Okay, I thought that's what it was. I want to be as small as possible, so only when it's just about. Too much. There. Because then we want to use as little fuel as possible. So when we get to here, we'll have to retrograde burn, slow ourselves down, stop ourselves continuing on and out. Because otherwise we'll just keep going around and we'll miss the moon. Right, so let's go do that. Click that to get the ship to go to the maneuver node. Click that and it'll warp to the next maneuver for us. How kind. I think it does, yeah, it does it to a minute, so that's nice. That's nice and far away now. Oh, that's not in sight. Nice, we can do our own panels now. Did I do that to an action group? No, okay. I can just open all of our panels. Doesn't really make a difference too much because we've got all these engines to make fuel for us. Energy, electricity for us. But it's always good to turn the lights on. Press the wrong button. What's that? Right. 22 seconds. Just go a little faster. And just read it. You can go a bit faster. Further. Oh, and that was it from that tank. Great. So we'll just start launch using this. This one's much more fuel efficient than the other one, but it's a lot less powerful. So it's only really good for use in the orbital stages. So just keep burning until that goes. You can watch it from here. Don't even need to look at the spacecraft whilst it's happening. Yeah. Okay. Currently going nearly 2,000 meters per second, which is Pretty good. As we accelerate, our orbit will start accelerating outwards. Like the amount it goes out gets faster and faster. Yeah. Okay, that was right. So you know it's going quite quickly. So you gotta be quite ready. There we go. Cool. Now I have no need for this. So that's our current orbit. It always shows you what your orbit will be if the moon's gravity was there, but the actual physical thing wasn't rather. So if you make an orbit, but going straight through the moon, it'll still have an orbit round like this, but it of course won't work. Alright, so let's go here. Straight warp up there. And leave Sid the small space probe behind. Okay, cool. Nice and flat. Another time we'll go here to Minimus, which is Kerbin's second moon. Right, now we're in orbit of the moon. We need to go retrograde and slow ourselves down. I think. Don't want to get too close, otherwise we'll just go straight into it. It's better to get into an orbit first. I think we'll just go straight. We'll go to here. Yeah, it's better to go in orbit because then you can kind of choose where you want to go. We have plenty of fuel left, so it's not really that much of an issue. We'll probably actually end up dumping some fuel when we get closer to the surface. Just using the ship getting itself there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Much better. Right. So let's bring it down, down, and same thing with before. There we go. Nice orbit. Right, so where do we want to go? Here-ish? So really we want to start it here and then slow down to it does that. There. So that's kind of what we'll see. I mean, I'll do it without that. I don't need it. So let's just go up here. I mean, this is like you have to kind of weigh it up. If you do it, you burn lots. You'll end up going straight down. But of course, you've burned lots of fuel, so you might not have enough to slow down. But of course, if you do this, it's much gentler. But of course, you're coming in at an angle, so it works. Actually, I think I'll do a bit of both. Go in the middle. Better idea. As the game takes us around there. You can check where Jebediah has been floating in space, being controlled by me, for 1 day, 5 hours and 8 minutes. Right, so from here we'll find the retrograde point and we can just start burning. Z to go straight to the top, X to go down, and oh, we've a lot much more fuel than I expected, so actually you could probably just leave it there. Stop. Just walk a bit closer. Should have enough fuel to slow down. Oh yeah, we're only going that fast. Slow down. Because we wanna. Okay, from here I think we'll just start. Slow down. So we're getting it below about 250, and then we'll warp a little closer. I think. Yeah, because I want to make sure we actually get there. Of course it doesn't go to the retrograde point while just turning. Right, so, okay, I'll just do that again. We're pretty close now, so I'll probably go to 100, down to 100-ish. Yeah, we've got plenty of food. We probably, almost certainly will dump some of this. It's fine. We're in sandbox mode, so. Ugh, I wasn't watching the speed. Again. Right. I'll get down to about 50. Now we're nice and close. Do not want to muck it up at this point. Trust me, I've done that more than once and it's never fun. I am rushing a bit, but okay. Let's just do that again. Get up a bit for about 20-ish. The landing legs can survive an impact of, I think it's 15, so we need to be at least that when we land. And we could easily get that. I could probably land with this tank, but I won't. Okay, let's just do a little closer, and then we'll burn to be 10, I think. There. We'll dump that. Just turn that off that. There we go. Oop. A little too much there, going back up now. Deploy the landing legs. Oh, I finally judged that. So you want to make sure that goes down and does that. Ooh, a bit closer than I would have liked. Okay. Ooh, more explosions. So we are slowly decelerating. Nearly there. Turn it down a little bit. I don't want to slow down too much, otherwise you'll start. There we go. Yeah, once you're landed, cut the engines. Once everything is steady, turn the LCS and the CS off, and then voila! Here we are on the surface of the moon. We can Jebediah out for a little stroll. Whee. Okay, cool. Right, where's this? Okay, let's do this. Okay. Plant the flag. We'll call this Site Alpha. This flag is the place of the... I cannot type today. Of the person who landed. Cool. So now if we read that, it says, look at that. Cool. So, here we go. Jebediah has never been happier. And there we go. Alright, so that's how to get to the moon on Kerbal Space Program. As you can see, it was pretty easy. With that same craft you could probably get to Minmus, just instead of burning to the moon, you just go a little bit further using that acceleration thing. You have to adjust for angle because Minmus is at an angle. But anyway, so thanks for watching, and see you